late to start, got your heart in hand. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, and your heart in hand. You know you're better than that. Twisting my words and bringing it to pass, baby. You know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. For the essence, this time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking to the morning.
Built on the side of the old Gator Bowl and incorporating a few pieces of that former stadium in its design, this is Everbank Stadium, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Detroit Lions and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now ready to get this one started, and we're underway from Everbank Stadium, and he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
24.
Opening carry for Devon Hinchamp. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Lawrence working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Red on red. This one's hot. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. On the move, past the 40.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
At the Lions, 39-yard line.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Hey, Ron.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Buffalo.
Straight to the air is Richardson. That's caught. Here comes Jameer Gibbs. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive during this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's tackled for a short gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Richardson brings things to a halt with enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Finds Isaac Tisland, complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A pickup of 17. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st down throw here from Richardson. That's complete to Sam Laporta. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Lions have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Coming right is Gibbs. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Play action with Richardson. He rolls to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Richardson. Has it down close. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions start off well to tie things 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey. Center.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The tackle by Jack Campbell. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. ETN again. A solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. That's the end of 1. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. of the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll be set up with third and only one.
Hey, Denver,
Trying to pick it up here with H.A. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Lisa 24. Hey, tomato. 13, Luke. Go get him. Silver.
They're going for this. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
At the 49-yard line.
With the shotgun, they'll give it to H.A. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Go. Son. There we go, son.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Son.
Throw here, 3rd down. Finds Hunter downfield. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player in. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return starts at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Buffalo 18.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. This one to Williams out left side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense in a hurry up here.
19, 18, find it.
At the 33-yard line.
65 catch.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Buying some time right. Brought in inside by Moore. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
Gain of 15. 1st down, Lions.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 6 top.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Gets everything he has under this one. Looking for Williams, and it's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
2 yards on the
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And that may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
It's
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
24.
They're in long for him here. Defender is there. He knocks it away, and that's going to force fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It's going to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
65. Broncos.
Here's Richardson. Taken in by Williams outright. And this one doesn't go far. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Look at that power, deep left side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Let's go now. Top low, 8-6.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Hits him on the in route. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position. So first and 10 now from the 30.
All right, let's go. There we go.
H-Chan to the right. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Hey, easy, route.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Here we go, check.
Play action, it's Richardson. Vacates quickly left side. Big strike here to Williams. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Richardson now on first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
18, curve 19, curve 19, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Richardson now on second and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. So first down from the 41. They send a man in motion.
19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Ready.
Throwing again, Richardson. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
60. Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They fake the handoff, now Richardson. He brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Lions 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Looking to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, Lawrence. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. It's no good. It had the leg, but is aimed wide right. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Completed to his running back. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
79 Bronco, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Dragon 60. Ready, right?
First down throw here from Richardson. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
70, Timberwolf. Hey, Chris.
Kick the running back in motion.
Mustang 19.
This is Gibbs on second down. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Lions have a first down.
And the Lions
18, Pioneer.
a gain of 16 yards.
Ready, Buffalo 18, Warriors 17. Ready.
Now Richardson to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time he's out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Handoff to Gibbs from the gun. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Makes the catch. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, let's go. Hey, tomato. Here we go.
On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
These are 24. This is hot.
Here he goes, third and long. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
Third and long, and that coordinator decides to dial up the pressure, and they get to the quarterback. You know why I love this call, Kate? It's not just because of the aggressive makeup, but you really dictate to that offense. Third and extra long is a great time to blitz, because either you get home like that, or the ball's got to come out way short of the sticks. Job well done defensively.
And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield.
6-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Give here to the motion man. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Done. That's hot.
Lawrence in the pistol. Completed over the middle. Space past the 35. He gets loose down the right side. At the 20. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the 3rd. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And he takes this up to the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 4 on the play. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd down run by Gibbs. Has the first, but once more, he's past the 45. Hits the 20. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Lions take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey, circle, hot.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14.
Red on red. Hey, circle, hot.
And stick with Achane. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Hey, lion. Circle, hot. Here we go.
On play action now, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. So we're through 3 here. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. 4th and forever coming up.
Let's go.
Desperation time here. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. A lot of minutes on the move here. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throw left side, complete. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal.
Hey.
Trying to run it in. Achane. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. If you get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
18, Rattler, 8, Bronco 8, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 18, Pioneer.
Again, it's Gibbs. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry. It's a gain of 8, and we have reached our 2-minute warning.
Brings up second and 2 at the Jaguars' 39-yard line.
Ready, check.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes second and 2.
Ready. Hey, clutching. Hey,
Another one for Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Slot man's in motion right.
Ready, ready.
Going to the ground again on first. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Let's go now.
From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Going the wrong way. It's second and goal now, back at the 12. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Ready.
They'll run. It's Gibbs. And they'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
That one is good. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready up.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Red. Hey, tomato. Done.
Setting up to pass. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
On the 24 once again. It's second and 10.
Hey.
Here he is to throw. He's out of bounds just behind that line. Only a yard or 2 lost. But Brock, we all know, still qualifies as a sack.
You know, Kate, that's one of those situations where the game just, I think, speeds up on the QB a little bit. He doesn't flip it out of bounds before he goes out. It's going to end up as a sack on the stat sheet for the defense, and they earned it with effort, chasing him all the way to the sidelines.
Throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Lions get the win on the road.